How could he? Why would he do this to me? He did, and he would, because he's a bitch. He's jealous of you, and he hates you. And you keep begging for a jealous person that hates you to do right by you. They won't.
You need to be embarrassed that you dated such a loser for as long as you did.
Finding out that your man's a bitch has got to be the worst gender reveal ever.
Sometimes the man who hates you the most is the one laying next to you every single night.
In order to have that man in your life, you're going to have to give up your moral compass, your integrity, your dignity, your self-esteem, your self-worth, self-love, your memory, your intuition, your common sense, and your motherfucking marbles, bitch. Okay?
The one thing I hate the most is pretty girls wasting their potential. Bitch, do you know how paid you could be?
I'm so happy that it hurts. Feels good to be alive. It's the best time on earth. I'ma kick it to the curb. If you messing with my vibe, you can put it in reverse. I'm a diamond in the dirt.
Dazzling Diamond, there you go again. You're sitting there asking yourself, how could he? Why would he do this to me? He did, and he would, because he's a bitch. You've already told him 10,000 gazillion times what you like and what you don't like. You told him, don't do this to me, don't stop this, and he still does it anyway, because you stick around. You're the idiot. But you're not going to be that anymore. You're not going to be that anymore. The power of detachment. And not detachment to spite. Detachment for you to heal. This channel is about you healing. You're going to heal. How could he do this? He did it because he's done it before. You accepted it. It's like saying to a person, I hurt you. Right? And then the other person's like, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I won't do it again. Then they do it again. Then you're like, how could you? In their mind, they're thinking, I did it before and you forgave me. So that's how I could. Because I know you're an idiot. You're going to forgive me again. Not anymore. You're going to detach. You are going to detach. I don't care if you think that that person is your survival. Because what do they do for you, really? Think about it. Look, I'm serious. Look around you. What do they really do for you to survive? Things that you could not pick yourself up and then do for yourself. Because before they came along, you were doing it yourself, weren't you? Now all of a sudden you need them. No, God didn't put that person in your life to save you. You can save yourself with God. So stop that nonsense now. Stop it. How could he? Oh my gosh. He could, he did, and he would, and he will do it again because you allow it. You're going to have to stop allowing it. It's done. You're done now. It's boring. You're boring me now. But I'm going to stick around with you because I love you. I'm going to help you fix this little thing that you're doing. But he did it. If you're still asking that question, how could you, my love? He doesn't love you. That's why he'll do the things that hurt you over and over again. It's not a mistake, it's a choice. Those apologies are empty. It's a lie. You're an idiot. You are. But you won't be anymore. You're not dead yet. So you won't be an idiot anymore. You have a chance. And anything that anyone can do for you, provide for you, you can do yourself. You can. You will. You will. He's jealous of you and he hates you. And you keep begging for a jealous person that hates you to do right by you. They won't. So you're going to have to do right by you. Do you understand? You have to detach. They will never change. They don't. Do you understand? And you know I'm telling the truth because it's a cycle. You have to get off this hamster wheel. There's no way, it's not healthy, you can live like this. You can't. You won't. It's enough. He puts you down and calls it a joke. He insults you when you're trying. and said, oh, this is a joke. I didn't mean it like that. They meant it like that. What are you doing? Why is it okay? That's bullying in your own space. And you allow it because you're so in love. Are you really in love? Think about it. Are you? Because you are busy fantasizing about what a different love could be, and yet you accept this bullshit. So are you really in love? Why are you doing this to yourself? Make me understand why. It doesn't make any sense. Because there's the lowest person on earth. No. The thing that you're imagining that is better is out there. God doesn't put visions into your mind because he's just playing games. It's because it's a reality. You can have it. And you don't even need to be needing somebody else. You can do it yourself. Make yourself feel good and worthy. How dare somebody diss you? Diss your cooking, your looks, your attire, your nails, your hair, your voice, your laugh. No, guys. No. It's not going to happen to my Dazzling Diamonds. Not on my watch. You're going to change. Because you've begged them to change. They didn't. They won't. It's been so long. They won't. So you have to change. It's your life. We're all going to perish. But damn, you're going down fighting and trying. You're going to be happy too. Right? Good. You deserve it, man. You're a dazzling diamond. That person dimmed your life for so long. And you played along with it. You even covered up. No. You're done. They're done. You're better. You're better than that. Love yourself. Aggressive motivation. I'm going to love you to death. Me, Linda Kai, I'm going to love you to death until you change. Until you love yourself. You will. You will. You don't have a choice. You are not going to be buried one day. And you went through all of this tumultuous shit. No. No. I refuse. You need to stop. Stop begging to be loved or seen or taken out or this or that. You have as much right to be on this earth and be taken care of and loved and nurtured as any other person does. And that's exactly what you're going to get on my watch. You're not going to beg a bitch. You're not going to beg a bitch. You got this. Right? I promise you, you got this. You do. You will. It's 2026. You will.